We are going to look at subtracting integers using the counters. So we're going to start with something really basic, 3 minus 2, which we know is 1. They're both positive numbers, so it's pretty easy to do this. When we talk about subtracting, we're talking about removing counters. So we're starting, in this case, with 3 counters. And I want to remove 2. I'm going to show removing 2 by crossing them out. So I'm going to remove 1 positive counter, 2 positive counters. That leaves me with 1 positive counter, which means 3 minus 2 equals 1. Okay, let's try something a little bit trickier. What if we do negative 3 minus negative 1? So we're starting with negative 3 counters, and I need to remove negative 1 counters. Well, I can do that pretty easily. I can just remove this one, and I'm left with 2 red counters, which means negative 2. So negative 3 minus negative 1 is equal to negative 2. So far, so good. Little bit trickier. I want to do 3 minus 5. Okay, so I'm going to start with 3 counters. Yellow ones because it's positive. Now I want to remove 5 counters. Well, that's a bit of a problem because I only have 3 and I need to take 5 away, which means I need 2 more. Well, I can't just add 2. So I need to come up with a way to get 2 on there without changing the value. So I'm going to add 0 pairs. I'm going to add 1 0 pair and 2 0 pairs. We know that these are 0 pairs because they're opposite, so they're really equal to 0. So I haven't changed the value that's on the board here. I still have just 3. But now I can remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive counters, or 5 yellow counters. And I'm left with 2 red counters, or negative 2. So 3 minus 5 is equal to negative 2. One more example. What if I have negative 10 minus 2? So I'm going to start with negative 10 counters, so 10 red counters. And I want to be able to remove 2, positive 2. Well, there's no yellow counters there to remove at all. So that means I need to get 2 yellow counters on there by adding 2 0 pairs. There's 1 0 pair. There's 2 0 pairs. So what's on the board is still 10, but now I'm able to remove 2, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 red counters, or negative 12. So negative 10 minus 2 is equal to negative 12.